Peter Cards, we're back here. I want to analyze and dissect the fight that just happened last night on CBS, PBC. Keith Thurman versus Showtime Shawn Porter. It was a great fight. You know, it was definitely a great fight. It was exciting. I think overall, if anybody won it was the fans, because this is what we want to see in a stacked division like the welterweight division. We want to see the best, not necessarily knocking off the other guys, but at least competing against each other. I don't think, you know, with Keith Thurman winning last night, I don't think Shawn Porter was knocked off. I think he's still very well in the mix. He's one of the top tier welterweights. This was a battle of Porter's aggression and no matter what, have to get to you style versus Keith Thurman's I can punch, but I can box too. And I think I had it, you know, Keith Thurman comfortably winning. I've heard some people say robbery, this and that. I don't agree. It was very clear who landed the effective, aggressive shots, which is what counts in boxing when you're scoring a fight. And ring generalship and defense. All of those I felt Keith was much better at. He was able to stop Porter's aggression with landing big shots. In this division, I mean, the sky's the limit. We know there's so many guys that are up on the horizon that can easily compete with someone like a Keith Thurman. You can mention any of these welterweights and they'll all be great fights. And I think that's what we're going to start to see, is really competitive fights at the top level, which you don't always get. Someone like Keith, what I would like to see off of this win is maybe a fight with Kell Brook. Kell Brook, to me, is still the top welterweight in the world. But there are many, many names in this welterweight division. You have Danny Garcia. You have Sammy Vasquez, who I want you guys to keep an eye out for. He's fighting Louis Collazo in a few weeks. He's a sleeper that no one knows about. But, you know, you have all these welterweights that can compete against each other. Errol Spence is in there. Obviously, you have to mention Errol Spence. But, you know, moving forward, we're going to analyze these fights and continue to do that. I would like to say that last night was pretty easy for me to score. I don't give credit for elbows, football tactics, tackling. I like what Keith Thurman did in there. He timed himself and paced himself and won a very smart, aggressive, in an aggressive fight, he won a very smart decision. Stay tuned, we got more for you.